Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great trading day today. Hope you had a much better trading day today than yesterday. What a crazy day in the markets on Monday. You know, we saw selling coming in the futures market. I noticed it Sunday evening when we did our training, and it was strange. Right, the futures were down, especially the Nasdaq was down pretty heavy. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about it, but I thought that was strange. Right, couldn't figure out. There was no data in the Asian market Sunday evening, and sellers started coming in, and we found out on Monday what went on. So I hope you guys I hope you were able to protect yourself. Lots of lots of movement. I think they call it what, deep seek. I have no idea what that is. I know it's AI, but all right, we'll let them figure that out, and we'll just focus on trading. Okay. All right. So let's go over the market. So big down day yesterday for the Nasdaq, but recovered nicely today. So the Dow was up today. The Nasdaq was up. S&P was up, Russell was up, VIX is at 1641. Hey, Anthony, welcome, Anthony, welcome. All right. S&P, guys, again, we did gap down. All the indexes gap down hold on, let me change my screen here. Gap down yesterday, but had a decent bounce today. All right. So here is the Dow. Okay. So S&P, Nasdaq, the Dow, and the Russell. We've got buy signal on the S&P still holding. We're still waiting for a buy signal on the Dow. If we break through that resistance right here, we'll get a buy signal. Nasdaq, and we'll look at the daily time frame on the larger screen so that you guys can see this. Okay, but everything is holding firm. Look at the sectors here, guys. Look at that. All right. Hey, JV. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian. Good to see you, bud. Hey, bud. Good to see you. All right, guys. So buyers, a lot of buying in here in the sectors. Okay, so our stock boss traders, bullmaster traders. All right, be aware of that. Okay, what happened yesterday? That doesn't happen all the time. All right, so markets they've recovered. All right, now that doesn't mean we can't get sellers to come back in, but right now we're recovering. Okay, so don't worry about that. Put that behind us and let's move forward. Okay, hopefully you guys made some money, right, with the NAS 100. Hopefully you guys shorted it. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so Dow, S&P, Nasdaq right here, all moving higher. Excuse me, sectors are moving higher. The dollar, just remember, guys, the dollar index did give a sell signal, okay? So the dollar index gave a sell signal. So buy signal was here right at 102. Sell signal came in at 107. So just be aware of that with your dollar pairs. Futures are currently down, so the E-minis are down right now. Sectors, the top sector, and it's good to see the sectors moving, okay? Gold has a buy signal. The GLD, that's your ETF, broke resistance here with a buy signal, moving up nicely here. All right, silver just consolidating right here. Home builders, nothing right here. Hold on, let's do this. Let's do this here. All right. So consumer staples, material. All right. Industrial, your number one, too bad for energy, guys. Look at the breakdown in energy. All right. Sellers came in right at that resistance. Here, look at that. Here they are again. We were hoping for energy to make a move. Financials might be your best sector right now. Okay, right at resistance. If it breaks through, we'll get a buy signal. Which was the other one? Let's see. Tech, nothing here. Was it healthcare? All right, healthcare right? Found really good support here, guys. It's breaking out or coming out of that markdown phase. We just need a buy signal that should come in soon, okay? All right, but I think financials, that might be your best trade right now, okay? All right. I will go through quickly Stock Boss and Bullmaster. Our Forex traders, guys, be careful. All right, you guys know we've had some whipsaw in Forex. We were hoping to have a rotation. Okay, we were hoping to have a rotation last week. That failed almost immediately. Okay, so just be aware of that. Okay, so we have some consolidation on the daily time frame. All right, but 50% on the daily time frame here. All right, not as much consolidation on the 240, but look at your 60, guys. Right, all that red here, that's consolidation. Okay, so just be aware of that. Things are mixed here. Okay, if we get selling in here on the 60-minute time frame, we might get some follow through here. But just be aware, things are choppy. Be careful. Okay, we do have some positions. We'll go over those. Just notice whenever if we're not sending out, you guys don't see a lot of alerts. Just know that market's funny right now. So we haven't sent out a lot of alerts this week. Okay, so just be aware of that. Okay. All right. Big picture. Let's take a look at the Dow on the daily time frame, guys. All right. Equities. Right. We had our Christmas rally. We had our correction. All right, which is right here. That's our correction. Now buyers are coming back in. Okay, so if everything holds, we're still good for the spring. Okay, now we'll have some pullbacks, kind of like we did here, all through here. But based on the price action, this is all-time high territory, guys. All right, this all-time high territory. Hold on the Dow here. Let me bring in the Dow. That's the DIA, the diamond there. All right, so the Dow right here, 44,000. So we actually, here is your resistance right here. That's all-time highs, 44,850 on the Dow. I know Anthony sent out the US 30. So the US 30, our US 30 traders, you guys should be all over this. I'm going to go through this right now here so that I don't forget, because sometimes I'll forget. All right, so the US 30 right here. So I know Anthony called this right here. Guys, we have a new buy signal here on the 60-minute time frame on the US 30. Look at the daily time frame here. Look at that daily. All right, that's definitely moving higher. We have resistance right here. All right, but look at the trades on the US 30. So we're US 30 traders. All right, if you guys haven't been trading the US 30, all right, you might want to get on it here. Great trades here. This on the 60-minute time frame. So bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, buy signal here, and it's holding nice. Okay, so we get an update tomorrow. We do have data coming out tomorrow. The Fed FOMC meeting at what's that, 2:30. So be aware of that. Okay. But good trades on the US 30. While I'm here, the NAS, if you guys were quick enough, lucky enough to catch this move on Monday, right, with everything that went on, right, you guys did really good. Okay, so big move. I know it's hard to catch moves like this when they come out of nowhere, but good short if you guys were able to catch any of that move. You would have to be quick, though, to catch it. Okay. All right, so the Dow, guys, on the daily time frame, okay? Good environment, too, for calls. So if you want to get calls on equities, you can certainly do that. Just be careful, okay? Be careful. Make sure you know how to trade options. But good price action here. Again, all-time highs right here. Here we are right here on the Dow daily. On the Dow weekly, guys, look at the weekly time frame. Buy signal here on the break of this resistance here. Great candles here. Looking to break through resistance here on the weekly. This is on the weekly. All right. Resistance is right here. Looking to break through resistance on the weekly. Here we are. All-time highs. On the monthly time frame, same thing, guys. All right. Look at the price action here. Good month. good price action. Let's bring in a trend line here. All right, look at that. All right, every single month, guys, keeps moving higher on the Dow. All right, so market is not in correction, okay? Here's the S&P. S&P, guys, all right, buy signal here, gap down yesterday, okay? Gap down, made a move higher, and again, all-time highs right here. That's how close we are, guys. All right, look at this. Keep bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here. Right, here is your correction. Buyers came back, correction, small correction. Buyers came back. Here we had another correction. Guess what? Buyers are coming back in. So look here, correction, all right, or retracement, whatever you want to call it. Buyers came in, correction. Buyers came in, correction. Buyers came in. Even here, here we are, ready to break out, move higher. Okay, S&P on the weekly time frame, good price action. All right, candles are holding, keeps moving higher on the weekly on the S&P. S&P on the monthly time frame. Look at that, guys. Beautiful month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months from the buy signal right here, which is a break of this resistance. 12 months, a whole year, guys. Right? The market, the S&P has been moving higher. Look at that. Okay? So we are going to assume that, guess what? It will keep moving higher unless we have evidence that buyers are done. Okay, on the NASDAQ, right? You guys know the NASDAQ took a hit. All right, we were right here at the high, getting ready to break that resistance. This came out of nowhere. Nothing you can do about this. All right, this came out of nowhere. That news came out of nowhere. Gap down. We were right at that high here, right? All-time highs, getting ready to break out. Gap down. All right, but look what happened, guys, before here. Right, that happened before here. That happened before here. Even here. All right, so this area here of resistance is tough, right? Nice update on the NASDAQ today, finished right at 19,733. Okay, so we look to test the high again, and we are filling in. Look here, we're filling in that gap. That's really good there. That's on the daily time frame here. NASDAQ on the weekly should be holding firm, which it is. All-time highs right here. Buy signal was here. And on the monthly time frame, look at the month, guys. All right, similar to the Dow. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, almost a year here. All green candles moving up nicely here. Okay, the Russell, let's see here, still holding at resistance on the daily time frame there. Weekly, right at resistance. We need the Russell to really break through here. But guess what? Tough resistance here, going back all the way 2021, 2022. So we know resistance here is difficult for small caps. So just remember, small caps, that's your Russell, right? The Russell. Large caps will be the S&P and the NASDAQ. The VIX is at 1641. We'll take that. Low volatility. All right, if it gets lower, that will be great. The Magnificent 7 stocks, let's take a look. NVIDIA got hit pretty bad. All right, so NVIDIA got hit, broke through that support, guys. Gap down, broke through that support. I wouldn't give up on NVIDIA too soon, though. Okay, so we have previous resistance, previous support becomes resistance. Here we are right now. Closed yesterday, guys, right at 118. And guess what? Right now it's at close to the 128. And if it gets back above this number here, we could see it rally, guys, right? Right? Traders will definitely want to get back in. Okay, so although, because the news will do that stuff, I don't think any of the fundamentals of that stock has changed. Okay, so low here, low here, low here, here we are. All right, we can assume we'll get a bounce. Okay, especially being an update today, a decent update today. Okay, normally we would say don't buy the dip. Okay, don't buy the dip, but it's holding firm. Okay. And the market is bullish also. We're not bearish on the market. Apple. Apple made a nice move higher, guys. We have a sell signal here. So it is trying to recover. All right. So no buy signal yet on Apple. Okay. All right. Microsoft. All right. Buyers are coming in. Green candles. We're just waiting for a buy signal. All right, to break through that resistance here. Okay, market looks good. All right, Meta, Facebook, guys, we do have a buy signal. We got out on some red candles, got back in right here. Okay, so this would be your new buy signal right here from this here, right? And it is breaking out. So Meta looks good. So your Magnificent Seven stocks doing okay. Google looks good here, still holding the buy signal from here. Needs to break through near-term resistance right here. That's reaccumulation. Okay, you can certainly add. Amazon. All right, so make a note. Amazon, AMZN, guys, that's a new buy signal. Okay, so long. And we're going to put that, Amazon, because it's a Max 7, we're going to put that in Bull Master Pro. Okay, so Amazon. Buy signal, new buy signal here. Look at the previous buy signal, guys. Bought here, sold here, new buy signal. Amazon looks really, really good to move higher there, okay? And perfect timing too. And hasn't been trading bad. Look here, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here. Small losses, big wins. Bought here, sold here, another buy signal there, okay? Amazon. And that's Max 7. All right, Tesla. Let's take a look at Tesla here. Let's see how Tesla is doing here. All right, so Tesla isn't doing much, still holding from its buy signal here. All right, we need a bounce from Tesla. All right, looks like it wants to bounce. Let's bring this here. Okay, so it looks like it wants to bounce. Buy signal here. All right, and the high, let's call the high right about here. Okay. All right. Okay, Bitcoin. No, Bitcoin made a move. I think I sent it out. It was about 6,000, guys. That overnight, Bitcoin made a move down, but 6,000 down. Recovered nicely. Remember, we have a new buy signal from our previous buy signal, right? Where we bought here, sold here. I've actually framed it up pretty nicely for you guys to see here. So what we're looking for Bitcoin, in order for Bitcoin to move higher, we've got to get past, I think 107 or so, right around here. 107 is your resistance. We did get a buy signal right here at 107. It's pulled back, but it is holding, guys. Right now, we've got a green candle coming in here. Right, green candle coming in here. You guys can see that. But it has been in a tight range. Right? I mean, if you didn't look at the chart, you would think Bitcoin's been just moving up forever, right? But since November, guys, since November the 13th, it's been in a range here. Okay? So in order to get out of this range, it's got to get, right? Our buy signal was here. It's got to get past that and break through that resistance here. Okay? So new positions, you might want to wait. Now, this is on the daily. If you trade a smaller time frame, just trade accordingly. Weekly time frame looks good. Buy signal here on the weekly looks really, really good. As long as we got past this area here, that's 71,000, 71,000 was a big deal. Okay. Bonds, your LTL. Look at this. Your LTL long term 30. Was that the 10 or 20? Yeah, bonds is finally finding some good support, and we're getting wide candles. That's good. All right. So that if we get a move higher, that's lower interest rates. Okay. I know we don't trade bonds a lot. We do have a bond system, okay, for bonds, but just know as it moves higher, so you guys could trade. It's the LTL. You can certainly trade it. Okay. No buy signal yet, though. If it gets probably around this area right here, this is where we got the previous buy signal. Okay, similar price action here to here. So when we get in this area right here, get above that moving average, that green moving average, we could get a buy signal. But the good thing is rates will come down. Okay, so your 30-year rate I think it's at 7 and change right now. That should come down if we can move higher here. Okay. The dollar, guys, sell signal, as I mentioned, in the dollar index. On the weekly, not much there on the weekly, and on the monthly, it's just holding right here. Okay. Now, pound yen, this is what's causing a lot of the confusion in Forex. Just remember, guys, pound yen and the yen pairs will move Forex. Okay. So the dollar pairs will also, but really the yen pairs, and we're range bound. Okay, so we're range bound. Hey Tony, Troy. Hey Troy, welcome Troy, welcome. All right, so guys, pound yen is in a range, not a tight range. All right, that's a fairly large range. All right, how many pips is that? That's a lot of pips, but it's in a range. Okay, so resistance, support. So just be aware of that. And right now it's consolidating right here. So just be aware of that. Okay, so we don't have a lot of action. If we go to the dollar right here, look here. We don't have a lot of action in the dollar. Right here, right here. Right? And we don't have a lot of action, all right, in the yen pairs. That's why we're getting consolidation. Okay, so that's why we are getting this consolidation. That doesn't mean can't open up. You guys know Forex can change quickly. Okay, so just be aware of that. All right, pound yen on the weekly time frame. Look at that. Nothing here, guys, on the weekly. We needed to break out either to the upside or to the downside. But just remember. Right, just remember, equities are moving, so that's going to be limited capital for Forex. As equities moves higher, okay, that's going to bring down Forex a bit. All right, the capital in Forex. So I know it's been tough. Forex been a challenge. Okay, so it is what it is. The yen. All right, the yen in the futures market, it's holding support. Okay, if it breaks to the upside, we'll see pound yen move to the downside. If it moves to the downside here, okay, we could see pound yen move to the upside and the yen pairs. Currently, it's just holding, guys. It is just holding. Week after week, it's holding right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, guys. It hasn't done anything here. Okay. Gold is at all-time highs, guys. On gold, 27, almost 20. We'll call it 2,800. All right, 2,800. You guys know markets love these zeros, right? Double zeros. So we could see gold really move higher here. All right, so it's right there at resistance at the close here. All right, all-time highs. We could see a big push to the upside. Buy signal on the weekly came in at 23, trading at 27 and a change here. Silver just consolidating. Crude oil, nothing. We were hoping for crude oil and energy to break out, right? It's just holding right here. Okay, let's go through current positions. And if you guys have any symbols you want me to take a look at with equities moving nicely, you guys have any symbols, let me know. We'll analyze those quickly for you guys. Okay. Current positions. Let's take a look. In Monster Scalper. On the 60-minute time frame. All right, so buy signal was here, guys, on the 60-minute time frame right here. NZD CHF 60 minutes buy signal was here, broke resistance, sellers came in. So that selling that came in yesterday, right? Sell signal right here, we should be out. Okay, NZD Swiss, New Zealand Swiss. New Zealand CAD buy signal was here, red candle here. Close the trade. Okay, don't wait for all of this. Red candle, first sign of selling, close the trade there. SGD, all right, JPY, buy signal was here, red candle. That's what happened yesterday, right? Close the trade, please. SGD, and then pound yen. Pound yen buy signal was here on the break of this resistance. That's a reaccumulation trade right here. All right, big red candle here, sell signal to get out, white arrow, close the trade, please. Okay. All right, shorts. We do have some shorts on the 60-minute. Guys, mainly we're just cleaning things up, okay? Notice we didn't send out any alerts. The worst thing you can do, well, if you're quick enough, you trade on a smaller time frame, you've been trading for a while, right, you can certainly could have taken advantage of that volatility yesterday, but we didn't call anything. So right now we're trying to get back to square one here. All right, so USD SGD, all right, short, sell short was right around in here. Big candle came in, buy to cover, so close the trade, please. SGD, JPY. USD PLN, all right, sold short here, buy to cover here, close the trade. USD DKK, sold short here. Big candles, buyers came in yesterday, right? All right. USD CZK, same thing here. Sold short here, recovered. I had to buy to cover here. Big candles came in. Nothing we can do about that, guys. That buying, that came in from, that volatility came in out of nowhere. Sell short here, right about in here. USD HUF, green candle here. Sell, buy to cover signal. Your white arrow there, close the trade, okay? All right, so no more longs or shorts on the 60-minute time frame. And we'll go through equities also this evening. On the 240 longs, well, while I'm here on the shorts, let's do this. All right, shorts on the 240. USD NOK short. All right, sell short signal here. It's still holding. All right, let's take a look at the others here. Not a very good setup there. All right, USD MXN. We were hoping for a break, guys. Sold short here, buy to cover. Definitely close that. USD HUF. Sold short here. That's still holding. All right, let's take a look at the others. USD SEK. All right, sold short here. All right, sold short here. All right, white candles. We could see red candles come back in, guys, but look here. All right, look at all of that consolidation here. Here is support, a lot of support here. All right, don't press your luck here. We'll go ahead and close this trade here. All right, so whatever profit, close that trade. USD SEK. All right, USD DKK. Support is right here. All right, let's close that. We don't have a lot of direction here with the dollar right here, and that's the dollar pair. So if you're lucky enough to have captured some profit, close it, okay? USD NOK, let's close that. USD HUF, let's close that. We have pretty good support here, guys. And it's bounced off that support. I mean, this looks good, but I doubt, based on what the dollar index is doing, and, you know, the dollar index hasn't been a great barometer for the dollar pairs. You know, we've talked about that, right? So close it, okay? No direction right now in the dollar pairs, okay? On the 240 longs, let's take a look here. So 240 longs, even on the Forex dominated. Even those trades we've had to close. We were doing really good with these long dollar trades, but they did find what, 500 pips. Aussie dollar long closed. Okay, good markdown phase. It's too bad what happened yesterday. All right, so good trade. It was holding up nicely right here. All right, coming out of that markdown phase. All right, broke resistance, got a buy signal. Sellers came in yesterday. So buy signal here on the break of this resistance. Sell signal, red candle here. White arrow, close the trade, please. Aussie dollar there. New Zealand dollar, same thing here. All right, good markdown phase. Look at that, guys. I mean, trading up nicely here. Broke resistance, buy signal here. Red candle, previous resistance becomes support. Red candle here, close the trade. Euro yen, buy signal here, sell signal, red candle, close the trade. Look at that. All right, pound yen on the 240 is still holding. Okay, so let's draw it out. I'll definitely keep an eye on it though. So we just don't have much direction, guys, in Forex right now. But again, it could change. So here's your current markdown, kind of like here, markup. It is holding. All right, so we'd like to see another trade like this. Okay, so buy signal here. All right, it's got green candles holding. We needed to get through that high here and keep moving higher. All right, so pound yen. SGD JPY, sell signal. So buy signal was here, broke support. We were looking for a move higher, but all that failed. Okay. That's been the theme. These trades are failing. All right. Forex dominated. You guys might want to trade probably a smaller. We don't talk about this a lot. We don't have to do it a lot. But you might have to even go to a 30-minute time frame to find some opportunities, or even a 15-minute. Do some scalping. You guys know if I'm talking about scalping Forex, right? Monster scalper, you know we don't have any trends right now. Okay. Forex dominator on the daily time frame here. Even Forex dominated the trade close. What a beautiful trade, huh? That's the dollar pairs. We had several dollar pairs that really had just amazing trading. I think we had about 8 or so dollar pairs that had great trading. This is the last one here. This is the last one long, the last long. So we had resistance here, beautiful setup, support here, a high range trade, right? So good markdown phase. Our buy signal came in right here, hit that resistance. Okay, sell signal came in right here. Really good trade, guys. And it's been trading well. This is fairly good trade here. Okay, if it breaks to that resistance, we'll definitely keep an eye on it if we get another buy signal. But just like the dollar index, so look at the dollar index. This is almost identical. See the dollar index here? Bought here, sold here. And then here we are here. Where is it? All right, bought here, sold here. All right, so on the daily time frame, we've had good correlation on the daily time frame with the dollar index, but the 240 and the 60 has been terrible, terrible, terrible. I'll say that, terrible. Okay, all right. So USD Swiss, dollar Swiss, close the trade, please. All right, we do have one short in Forex Dominator, and we're good on time. USD PLN short. Let's take a quick look here. All right, USD PLN sell short signal is here. It's still holding for now. All red candles, no support and resistance, so we'll leave it in there for now. Okay. Equities. So we'll take a look at Stock Boss. Let's do that now. And then Bullmaster, then Bullmaster Pro. All right, Stock Boss, small caps, guys, small caps. OIS. All right, so OIS resistance is here. It's not holding above resistance, guys. And support is here. That doesn't look good. Close it. OIS. We're going to close that. Okay. All right. PTEN. Red candle here. Close the trade. Sell signal there. RES. White candle here. Failing to hold above resistance. Buy signal was here. Close the trade. So this is what I'm looking at here. All right. So this is what we're looking at. So support is here. And then resistance is here. Now, the market is becoming more bullish, but it's not fully bullish yet. So we could see sellers come back in, push the price all the way down here. Okay. Really needed to hold above resistance here. So close that before it gets worse. All right, same thing here, TTI. They're not holding. SUPV. All right, buy signal was here, guys. White candles here. Let's close it. Take profits there. MVST. All right, buy signal all the way down here. We were hoping this would continue. White candle here. Let's close it, guys. That's too bad. Purple support and resistance. Hold on one. Let's take a look at the weekly here. Let's keep it. All right. So it's really good risk reward on the weekly. Was really sold off. Sold off from 20, was that made a high here of 20, 22, 20, 23, 24. All right, trading at $1.89. The buy signal, I think, came in at 50 cents. Let's take a look at the daily. I think it was 50 cents on the daily. 50 cents on the daily. Let's leave it. Hopefully we get a bounce. Okay. We'll leave it. All right, it's got good upside, all green candles here. All right, if it breaks the resistance here, it could go higher. Take a quick look at the monthly. All right, the monthly red candle here, but hopefully we break through here. So we'll leave it. Yeah, okay. That's the only one now in Stock Boss. Let's go through Bullmaster. We would like to get past FOMC. And I think we have further data on Thursday and Friday. We have big data coming out on Friday too. All right, BYRN holding firm. Buy signal was here at $19, trading at 30 and change. Good trade going there. Let's go through this quickly. That's holding good, right? Holding. White candle, but we had a nice recovery today. With a green candle, we'll hold it. All right, holding. This one here, gap down, green candle, but that gap down, guys, that's not good there. Okay, so we'll close it. EQT, close the trade, please. LNG, close the trade, please. That's holding. PAA holding firm. PAGP holding. RRC, buy signal was here, guys. Gap down, white candles, close it. All right. It's going to be hard for trades like this when they do this, guys, to recover. NVIDIA, Ernesto. All right. Thanks, Ernesto. I'll take a look at it in a minute. We looked at it earlier, but I'll take another look at it. Let me know what time frame if you're interested in a particular time frame. Okay, I'll take a look at it. RRC there. We'll close that. Holding. GGAL buy signal was here, guys, at $34. Purple support and resistance, white candle. All right, we'll call it a day. All right, just take profits there. It's gone up quite a bit. All right, GS, Goldman Sachs, right? That's holding. MS, Morgan Stanley, holding. Remember financials. Remember, guys, we looked at financials, right? We looked at the financial sector, and it's really near a nice resistance to break out. So Goldman Sachs, right? That's Goldman Sachs, yeah, is breaking out. If you look here, and that's reaccumulation too. All right. And that's large cap. So Goldman Sachs, all right, it's expensive, 637, but some calls, all right, might work here. Okay, nice break of resistance. All right, reaccumulation. So it's been going up for a while there. Okay, nice break there. Okay, again, financial sector has a buy signal. Morgan Stanley, all right, similar, very similar. Bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here. Buy signal, we're breaking resistance here. Buyers are coming in, reaccumulation here. All right, that's financials. You guys see here financials, right? All right, and let's see here. This is a horrible chart. We were hoping that, that we would just get a move, right? We would get a move with everything else, but that's a horrible chart, guys. So buy signal was here. Let's clean this up, close it. TD. And the last one here, good buy signal came in on a break of this resistance. Right here, and we are in the markup phase. All right, nice break of resistance. Previous trade, I don't think we would have traded that. All right, but hey, it went up. Buy signal here, moving up nicely there. EAT continues to perform really well. Buy signal was at 72, guys, 155. Really good trade. So Ernesto, the 4 hour, okay, we'll take a look at it. All right, so the 4 hour, H4. All right, CLS, let's see. Oh my gosh. So CLS was doing so well. Guys, there's nothing you can do about this. All right, with data coming out, news coming out yesterday, even the best traders out there got caught off guard. All right. All right, so gap down yesterday, gap down, red candle here. That's it. Trade's over. Trade's over. Buy signal was here at 56. It made it all the way up, guys, at 124. All right, actually retraced from 130. Nothing we can do about it. All right, closed at 94. If you trade it, take profits, call it a day. That trade is over. It's over, right? All the structure has been broken. It's done, okay? All righty. CLS, and we've been trading that since October. A beautiful trade too, since October. It cut all of that Christmas rally, but it only takes a little bit of selling. All right. KD is holding here, and Marvel gave a sell signal, gap down, another good trade too. That closed yesterday. Was buy signal was at 78, right around there. Made it all the way up, guys, to 70 to 127. Gap down, red candle, sell signal at 103, right around there. Close the trade. That's it. Move on. All right, Bullmaster Pro with fundamentals. We have a few here. All right, AGX, buy signal was here. Again, yesterday, right? Sellers came in, closed the trade. All right, that's holding. FIX, buy signal was here. Oh my gosh. Don't you hate this? Buy signal was in a break of resistance right here, guys. Buy signal. Gap down yesterday, red candle. Close the trade. FIX. GE is holding. That's holding. PWR. This is a trend here. All right, buy signal here. Broke support. Red candle. Gap down. Right. Close the trade. That's holding. The ones that held from yesterday, they're strong. So keep an eye on those, like Goldman Sachs. All right, Goldman Sachs held firm yesterday. That's strong, right? Holding. And Amazon, oh, so we already have Amazon in here, okay? And Bullmaster Pro. Meta, Facebook, holding strong. NVIDIA. So we'll take a look at NVIDIA right now, okay? We talked about it earlier on the 240. So Ernesto on the 240. Let's take a look here. Now, normally when these stocks break down like this, like a few that we've gone through, we'll say, okay, it's done, okay? But, you know, NVIDIA is the darling of Wall Street. So I'm sure traders are not ready to give up on it yet, okay? But we need to see. Let's get further confirmation here. Let's start with the daily. We'll start with the 60-minute time frame here. So on the 60-minute time frame, all right, you guys know it broke down, gapped down. Okay, if it recovers, now this is where it gapped, made a low here of right around 118, recovered nicely 128. It has to recover. Let's move this down a bit right here. All right, so it's got to recover the low here of support right here. This is on the 60-minute time frame, okay? So if it recovers here and holds above, just a lot has to happen, okay? It will probably fill in the gap in here. You know, it really needed to stay above, really get above 150. 150 is right here. So it's hard to tell what will happen next with NVIDIA. On the 240, okay, but based on what, you know, it could recapture here, which it looks like it will tomorrow, and then hopefully consolidate a bit, right? Kind of, you know, hopefully it does something like this, right here, fill in that gap. It's got to fill in that gap, okay? And then hopefully start. We're a long way from testing up here. On the 240, and it's too bad for NVIDIA. If it recovers, it will just take some time. I doubt it will go straight up. 240, 240-minute time frame. Let's bring in some data here. We'll do 12 months. All right, so almost similar, Ernesto on the 240, okay? Here is support here. All right, so here, and here it is right at that support. That support is right at 129 or so, and we're at 128.99. So right there. So it's not tradable right now. Okay, it's not tradable. Okay, the buy signal that we had on the 240 was here when it hit the support, right? We had to close. So I would say the next buy signal on NVIDIA on the 240 would have to be somewhere around perhaps 140. If you get in now, sellers can certainly come back in and push the price low. It's broken. And traders don't like this. They don't like this, right? When it's broken like this. Yes, you'll have some traders buy the dip, okay? But the big institutions, they don't like this. They don't like this. It's all broken, okay? It's not even in where it's range, where you could trade the range, okay? It's out. See here, it's out of this. So there's no structure. On the 60, even on the 30, let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame. Even on the 30, let's take a look at 15-minute. So it's just not tradable. There are other things you could trade. We have a buy signal on the 15. That's taking it all the way down to the 15, guys. And you see that big gap right there. And we have a buy signal here, but I mean, sellers could come in and, you know, that's not any support here, you know, so it's over for now. All right. I know it's not what we want to hear. Okay. But it's over for now. Okay. All righty. I hope that helps, Ernesto. Hope that helps. There are other opportunities there. Let's see. SEMR, guys. In Bullmaster Pro, buy signal was here. And look at this one. Now, which stock is this? You guys know, I don't know. Semrus. Okay, Semrus. Nice break of resistance right here is where we got our buy signal. And look at that, what it did. Okay, so really made a move higher, broke out big candles even yesterday. All right, so even yesterday it held and buyers came in. So keep an eye on the ones that held firm with all of that selling. That means the institutions are liking them. Okay. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ernesto. Okay. All right. We've got a few more minutes. Let's go through Monster Scott. Well, no, we're gonna go through Stock Boss quickly. Quickly. Stock Boss and Bullmaster. Let's run Hit Seeker. Curious to see. All right, 63 in Stock Boss. Bullmaster, how many do we have? All right, 80, 84. Take a quick look at financials. So financials, that's your best sector right now, guys. So financials in Stock Boss, let's see here. Let's see if we can find a couple of opportunities here. LX, that's gone already. Buy signal was at 187, trading at 773. Buyers on the weekly, buyers on the monthly, but that's gone. Don't chase it. Okay. That's LX. Let's see here. PAGS, wait for it. Good markdown phase. We do need buyers on the weekly at a minimum. ITUB, all right, wait for the buy signal there. That looks good. These are financials. BSBR, all right, good setup, good markdown phase here, guys. You guys can see this here. Buyers are coming in, so markdown phase, accumulation. All right, break resistance, we'll get a buy signal right about here, okay? We do need at a minimum a white candle here on the weekly though, okay? All right, next one, same thing here. They're setting up our Stock Boss traders. We have Stock Boss traders here. Keep an eye on these, on financials, right, in your Hit Seeker, okay? All right, healthcare too, healthcare right here, okay? Nothing here. Okay, so we only have, what's that, 5 financials while we're here on healthcare. Let's go quickly. That's gone. That's gone. Our Stock Boss traders, especially Stock Boss with the Russell not behaving, wait for further confirmation. As a matter of fact, you know, we would trade, see good markdown phase here, we would trade right here, but look for the weekly, look for buyers. So even if it gets away from you a little bit with the way the market is, look for further confirmation, okay? All right, in the past, we would just get in this, but that can, sellers could come back in like they did here and here, okay? So not quite ready yet in healthcare, okay? Okay, so Bull Master, let's take a look. Bull Master, and we're looking for financials. And then we still have a few more minutes. All right, our Bull Master traders, okay, financials, guys. Financials are setting up. Okay, financials are setting up, definitely. Okay, so RKT, good markdown phase. Buyers are coming here. We just need a buy signal. And at a minimum on your weekly, we need a white candle there. Okay, so definitely setting up really good markdown phase there. DLO, good markdown phase, waiting for a reaccumulation trade. Okay, so wait for that. NU setting up for a buy signal there. Wait for that. Another one here, XP, financials. DFS, that's reaccumulation. We'll call this one. All right, so buyers are on the weekly. Look at the weekly, guys. All of that good buying on the weekly. Buyers are on the monthly. Okay, so that's reaccumulation. Bought here, sold here. Bought here, sold here. Buy signal here. It's still in range. Okay, so DFS in Bull Master. Okay, Bull Master. All right, and that's financials. COF, another good one here. Good trade. All right, so buy signal here, sold here, bought here, sold here. Good buyers are on the weekly. Buyers are on the monthly. Look at the buyers on the monthly with a buy signal too. Look at that, on a break of resistance. Okay, this looks like all-time highs. Look at that. Big candles coming in, guys. Big buyers on the monthly. All right, so on your daily here, buy signal here, holding firm, okay? If it breaks down, we'll see that. Get out, close the trade. So COF, Bull Master. All right, not Bull Master Pro, Bull Master. All right, another one, IBKR. Are we in this one? IBKR. No. So IBKR, that's Bull Master. Okay, we have buyers are on the weekly. All that good buying on the weekly. All right, so we know they're buying. Buyers are on the monthly. See here, look at that. All right, lots of buying, guys. Look at that. All right, good buying there. And that is financials. So financials, right? And here, breaking resistance here, good markup phase, reaccumulation. And look at the previous trades. Let me open this up. All right, so bought here, sold here, good trade. Markdown phase, bought here, good trading. Bought here, sold here. Let's keep going. Good trading. Sellers came in here. All right, sellers came in here. Another buy signal, right, came in here. Great trading, guys. Look at that. Bought here, sold here. Beautiful trading there. All caused by this here, the monthly and the weekly here. And then a new buy signal here. So hopefully we get another trade like this, okay? So IBKR, all right? Good setup here, good trading by the system there, okay? And we have one more. Is that healthcare? All right, that's healthcare. Okay. So we've got 3 in Bullmaster Pro, in Bullmaster, nothing in Stock Boss. I'm done. Our monster scalper traders. Look here, guys. Look at the 60-minute. All right. So if you're going to trade, all right, new traders, I wouldn't touch anything on the 60-minute. Okay. Our new monster scalper traders, I wouldn't do anything on the 60-minute. All right. Our experienced traders, you guys know what you're doing. Okay. But look at this. I mean, we're consolidating on the 60. We're definitely consolidating. Okay. So I wouldn't do anything there. If you look, probably you might find something here. But look at that, it's all consolidating. And that will happen, when you have big news like that came out. Okay. That's a shock for the markets. Okay. So traders have to find their way. Okay. On the 240, not as bad. Okay, not as bad. The euro pairs, you guys might find some opportunities in here. I think the pound is the pound pairs, right? You might find something here in the pound pairs. Okay, so yeah, pound pairs. I did some coaching yesterday, and I had one of our new traders took 3 positions. Who was it? Jimmy. I think it was Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy. Took 3 positions. So he took Aussie on the 242. So he took pound Aussie. This one here he's in. And which one was it? I know he did pound Aussie. It wasn't pound. CAD had already gone. Pound. I think it was pound New Zealand. So pound Aussie. Now, this is still fairly near the buy signal. Okay. So pound Aussie is gone. I think it was pound CAD. No, it wasn't. Pound Aussie, pound New Zealand. I think it was SGD. Pound SGD. Those 3. Okay. And our monster scalper traders, if you trade in the 240, those are still good, except for pound Aussie. So pound SGD, we'll call it. So pound GBP, SGD, we'll send it out long on the 240 in monster scalper. And then, which was the other one? Pound New Zealand. All right, and good markdown phase. Our target is here, resistance right here. So GBP, NZD, long 240. Okay, so all right, everything else, pound dollar has gone. Be careful of trying to short the yen pairs. Okay, even any of this stuff, guys. Okay, just be careful. All right, I am done. So let's see here. So equities, just remember, guys, financials. All right, we are traders. So what happened yesterday, that's gone. Okay. We should find some direction. FOMC is coming out tomorrow. Okay, that should that should give us some direction. Okay, and on Friday we've got core CPE and unemployment cost index. I don't know what that is. Thursday we've got advanced GBP and unemployment claims. So tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, we've got data that should move the markets. Okay? All right, guys. I hope this helped. Equities, though. Equities, financial. That's the sector right now. Okay? NVIDIA, nothing happening right now. Okay? All right, guys.